Okay, here we are, guys. Hopefully you can hear this okay. Um, Sorry this week was a bit of a pain, just worked out different times for everybody, but this is probably going to be one that you might want to go back to anyway. So just to give you a brief overview of what we'll be covering today, all right, we're going to go through the three things to test and measure, okay? So now that you're working the system, you found one, maybe more products. Okay, I gave you 4 new ones last week. Hopefully you've been researching some more yourself as well. What things should you be testing to really make sure that you're getting the results that you want? Next thing we're going to have a look at is how to do some split testing with lead pages. All right. Next thing we got is going into ads and just having a look at a few different things that you might not be aware of, different payment options, images, things like that that you might not even know you have access to. Okay. Next thing is we're going to have a look at trying to find some affiliate products with affiliate resource pages. I'm going to show you one that I found last week that was really good, made it really easy. Okay. Last thing we're going to finish off with today is I'm going to show you how to use TimeRelay. Okay. It's a new product that I'm going to give you guys access to. I'm going to email it through to you when you get a link to this video. And basically, guys, it's going to allow you to put some scarcity into your follow-up emails and almost create like a little mini launch, okay, for every single product that you want to use. And it's so easy to do, regardless of where the product comes from, whose website it is. It's a pretty nifty tool. So let's talk about the 3 things that we really should be testing and measuring, okay? And I want you to write these things down. First thing you want to be looking at, okay, is that you know how to create each of these steps. You know how to take a product, create a link with it in LeadLock. You know how to put that link into the thank you page, either in Lead Pages or inside Aweber. Next, okay, you know how to create your landing page in Lead Pages and then publish it on the back end of your website. Then you know how to take that link and put it in your ads in Facebook. Okay, we've covered that for the last few weeks, so you should be getting better and better and clearer on how to do that. Now, let's say, for instance, you're doing your ads, and what you're finding with your ads is that you're not getting any clicks. All right, so you're putting your ad out there, and your reach is either good or not good, and we're going to have a look at that stuff in a little bit. Maybe we'll pop in there now. All right, give me 2 seconds, just so as I'm talking about it, you can understand what I'm looking at. So let's go to some of these. All right, so you can see with some of these, okay, that reach is really good, clicks is okay. I mean, look at this reach. It's got less reach than that, but I got 57 clicks, okay? So in terms of the things you want to look at, all right, if your ad is getting clicks, it means people are actually engaging with it. So they either like the image or the headlines made them do something, okay? Which is really important. And you can see out of the clicks, 37 of these were website clicks, 57 were just clicks. So this could be clicks on your ad, on your image. It could be clicks on your like button, all right, which hopefully you'll organically, if you're doing newsfeed ads, guys, and you're attaching them to your page, you're going to be getting likes. Okay, so you don't need to do a separate like campaign, but it just lets you know, okay, if this is the case, my reach is pretty good. I'm getting 57 clicks. My frequency is excellent. My click-through rate's really good. If I look at my cost per click, 53 cents is not too bad. Okay, so to give you an example with this one, I look at my ad, and I've got my headline there. I've got get your free report now. Everything else now. When we spend the time at the end today going through how to change a few things, I'm going to come back to this and show you some cool things that you can do to really test and measure different things quickly, okay? And you can see here, 37 clicks, 7 page likes, and 4 post likes, okay? And even on a few of them I've had, this one that hasn't had any shares, but a few of them I've had some shares as well. All right, you can see all your targeting, all your information is here. Okay, I'm getting off topic. If you're getting clicks on your ad, people are liking either the headline or the image, okay? So you know that part's working. Next thing you want to have a look at, okay, is you want to go into either Aweber, okay, and check how many subscribers you've had. You can check based on the list, so you just go to the home page and you can see. So if I know I've had 37 clicks and I've had no subscribers, okay, it's pretty much telling me that my lead page is not doing very well. And when we go into looking at how to do some split testing, I'll show you how to track that. Okay, so first part, remember, is we're testing whether our ad's even getting clicks. Okay, so if it's getting clicks and the clicks are at a good price, all right, and I can see that people are engaging with my ad, I'm doing well. Okay, if I'm not, then it's all about the ad. That's what you got to go and test and measure. Different ads, different images, different headlines, different sales copy. Okay, if I'm getting lots of clicks, but I'm getting no opt-ins, then the issue is with the landing page. So that's where you got to come and you got to test out different things in the landing page, different headlines, different calls to action, different buttons. All right, and there's some cool changes that have just happened to lead pages to make this even easier. Literally, they happened a day ago. Okay. Lastly, if you're getting opt-ins, all right, now I know Adam's been getting this, right? He's been getting lots of opt-ins, but he's been getting no sales. Okay, and a similar thing happened to me with one of the products the other day. I got like 24 opt-ins in a day. I didn't make a single sale. All right, so what's that telling me? Okay, that's the third thing you want to measure, is if you're getting lots of opt-ins, your landing page is working, people are enticed by what you're offering them, or they feel it's a good enough offer to put their email in. If they're not buying, you're not making any sales, it's more to do with the sales page. It's more to do with the product. It's more to do with them being interested in buying whatever you're selling. Now you got to remember, guys, that normal statistics, okay, and these are like across the board in multiple industries when it comes to selling products online, to go from cold traffic, which is basically what you're getting in Facebook, to a sale, right, it's normally about 2%. All right, it's really tiny. That's why it's so important to have this follow-up system in place, because with the follow-up system, at least you're doing as much as you can to increase that conversion rate. And at the worst case scenario, you're capturing leads, you're building your list that you can then promote other things to later. All right, that's why it's really important to make sure we have that step in place. And to give you a quick example, what I've been doing just to speed up time, and rather than going in and creating a funnel for every single product that I want to sell, is I'll start sending ads, all right, from Facebook directly to the sales page. As long as I know I'm getting clicks, I know my ad's working, and then I start to see if I'm generating sales from this product. If I'm not generating sales from the product, I know that the product's not really grabbing anybody, all right? It's not making anyone go, cool, I really want this. So then I'm probably not going to keep promoting. I'm not going to go and build multiple landing pages. I'm not going to go and connect an autoresponder series at this stage, because, I mean, what's the point of doing all of that if when I'm sending people directly to the sales page, I know that's not converting them? Okay, and yes, there's a bit of psychology about that stuff, but in the interest of saving time and finding products that you know are going to work, that you're happy to invest your money into, probably look at testing a few things first before you go and build the whole funnel. Otherwise, for some of you who are taking a little bit longer to get this stuff set up, you could be wasting 1 to 3 to 4 days getting all your stuff set up, and you're not even aware of whether that product's going to sell well or not. Okay, so hopefully you understand the 3 metrics there. Let's just go through them again. First one is making sure people engage with your ads, so your ads getting clicks. Next one is you're getting opt-ins, so you know your landing page is working. Last one is you're getting sales, so you know that by the time someone ends up on the sales page, they want to buy at least what you're selling. Okay, now based on all of that is where you go back and you tweak things. Okay, and that's what we're going to have a look at now. So getting on to the second part today, we're going to talk about split testing with lead pages. Now, those of you that only have the basic version of lead pages, all right, you're probably going to have to upgrade. I'm pretty sure that with lead pages on the basic version, you can't split test, but manually you could. All right, and when I say manually, it would just be a matter of creating some ads or similar ads, okay, to one landing page and creating similar ads to another landing page. So you're seeing which landing page converts better, especially if your ad is exactly the same, okay, using the same audience, same ad, okay, but it's just sending people to a different landing page. All right, I'm going to show you how to do this easily inside lead pages. So let's say, for example, I've created my lead page on here and it's got a URL. Okay, so I published it. This is one for my trainer stuff. So it's all SlideEdgePT.com. Whatever you decided to call that landing page is what your unique URL or your custom URL becomes. All right, now inside lead pages, one of the cool things here, and I'll use this one for an example, okay, is see how I've got A/B now. All right, what A/B means is it's A/B split testing. You're split testing a few different options. Now, what you want to be doing as you're getting better and better is, now that you know that one page is converting more than another, you can then start split testing that page, and again, which one's going to convert more and more. So you're just getting better and better at this entire process. Okay, so let's go in here and have a look. Now, if I go and click on edit, I'll just show you where I actually did this. Okay, so if you don't have this with inside your version, all right, it just means that you need to upgrade. Okay, now you'll notice that a lot of things have changed here. Okay, and what I would recommend is when you log in, it'll tell you to check out the video. Go and check out the video. Okay, it just runs you through a few basic things here, but the cool thing now is when you want to type on the page, you type on the page. You don't have to do it over here anymore. Everything's really interactive. If I want to turn things off, I just click them on and off here. Makes it really easy. Okay, don't worry about those things too much. Now, this is really cool. If you want to see how mobile friendly it is, you can literally edit this now, and it shows you how it looks on like a tablet, and then does the same thing on the phone. So if anything doesn't look right on your phone, you can literally go in here and change it now to make it look okay, and it all happens live. Now, this is one page I've got, okay, and it's all attached to that URL that I created at the back of my website. Now, let's say I wanted to test out, this one's converting or it's not converting well. Well, what I can do, see, it's got A/B test, I've got original, I've got view variation, or I can go here and I can go add a new variation. And if I want to add a new variation, which I don't really want to do because this page is live right now, I'm going to cancel. Okay, I'd go through and let me get out here so I can show you one. Save. Alright, I'm going to get out here for a second and do it on another page because I don't want to ruin this one. Alright, so let's go to this one. Alright, you can see I tried to do split testing with this one too. So on edit, again, once it loads, okay, you can see I've got one option here. I just go here, I've got original, I got view variation. So if I've created one, I can just view it now, and literally I can edit both as I'm here. So let's say you've got sales copy in one that you really like, that you want to take across the other. You just copy and paste it, go to the other variation, and put it in. Okay, same with any autoresponder code or email or video embed code or whatever it is. If it's in the one, just copy and paste it, click on the other one, paste it in the other one. Okay, but let's say that I wanted to create one. All right, I can rename them if I want. Now I'm going to go add a new variation. That's okay. Now what will happen, and I don't know if this part's changed as well. I don't think it has, but you got variations here. So say you know your page is converting pretty well, but you just want to, try a different headline or try a different color or try a different button, whatever it is, then I would make it based on the original. Okay, you can even make it based on some of the other pages that you've got or that you've created already. If I want to base it on a new template, all right, you'll see that they all show up here. So I've just got to go and select one that I want, and then it's just literally a matter of, clicking on it, decide to use this one, and now I can go ahead and edit in here. All right, and I can create another one, and that'll be variation 2. Okay. Now, let's say I've done this, I'm happy. What I can do now is I'll go in two places. I can go to it here, but I'm going to show you from the home page. All right, let's say I know that I'm getting clicks, but my landing page is not doing well. So my ad's getting clicks, but I'm not converting very well, or I want to see what is going to convert better. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll come here and I'll click on analytics. Now, I love this, all right, because one visitor, that's probably me. Okay, in here, you'll see now that I've got 3 variations. All right, I can delete one if I want to, not from here for some reason. Delete this variation. So you can never delete the original, but you can delete the variations. And then here, I can select, okay, whether I want people to see this one 45% of the time, this one 27 or 30% of the time. So you can select how often. What I'll tend to do is that when I'm seeing one's converting better than the other, I'll just increase how often they see it, or even take it all the way to that one being 100%. So that's the only variation they see every time they come here. Okay, so what this will tell you is what your conversion rate is, how many visitors you've had on your page, and how many people have ended up opting in. Okay, because that's what the conversion metric is here. So hopefully that's made sense, guys, because it's just really simple. It's just a matter of coming in here, click on edit, create a variation. I can even go in here and, like I said, turn one on, turn the other one off. But it means that, instantly when I'm sending people to the same link on the ad, now some people are going to see one landing page, other people are going to see another landing page, and you're going to be able to work out which one's converting at a higher rate. All right, really important to know that, because again, you need to always be testing. How do you know if you're not testing? All right, I hope that makes sense. Let's go to ads. Now remember, if anything from here is confusing, you're not sure, okay, then it's just a matter of sending me some questions via email, and then I can get back to you on them, or we'll jump on a quick call on Skype if you need to, and we'll go through anything that we need to go through. All right, now a few things that we should know about ads is, the lay of the land a little bit. Now, in terms of your campaigns, you always want to create a campaign based around what you're trying to sell. Okay, so, or overall. So for me, I've got my mum affiliate products. All right, and based on those products, I have an ad set for each product. Okay, and you can see some are getting good clicks. All right, some like 22 cents a click. Has the reach, budget, daily. You can see everything as an overview here. All right, and then it's just a matter of, let's clicking on them, and then again you can see what's not approved, what's inactive. All right, everything here is switched off at the moment. But what I want to show you guys is a really easy way to get more ads up and running. Okay, because what I would recommend doing is something that I've learned again in the last week. All right, is deciding how you want to bid and how you want your ads to work. So let's click on here, for example. All right, you'll see here, say goodbye to your muffin top. Not very obvious at all. Where's one that got a lot of clicks? Okay, so 139 clicks. Now it's telling me it wasn't approved, but I copied it from another ad. Now, if you can create red borders and stuff like that, you can try. Otherwise, there's a couple of free tools you can find online. Otherwise, don't worry about it too much for now. All right, because you really only want to make sure that people are interacting with your ad. Okay, so you can see here, this one had 139 website clicks. All right, and guess how many sales I made from this one? All right, I made about 4 sales. So it was shit. Okay, it didn't do very well at all. Okay, but what I want to show you is that you can change a lot of things right here. So let's say that you're not getting a lot of clicks on an ad, or you want to change different headlines. Okay, it's just a matter of coming in here, click on edit. All right, and then if you have a look, you got creative, targeting, and pricing. All right, you can change the image right here. You can reposition it. All right, make sure it's always attached to the page. Then you can play with your headline, your call to action. Now, what a lot of you might not realize, okay, is sometimes it's really hard to get the amount of text in there in the ad that you want. All right, if it's a newsfeed ad and you've got a couple of good points or some good sales copy you want to include, go here to show advanced options. All right, and there's a whole nother 200 characters that you can include that will sit under here in your ad. Okay, so that's in advanced options. That's only if you're doing newsfeed ads. Okay, one of the things I want you guys to start testing is actually removing the newsfeed ad and just having a right-hand column, or vice versa. Okay, because at the moment your ads are going to desktop, mobile, and right column, so you're probably going to end up spending more money than you need to. All right, rather than just testing one thing. So the whole point of the next 2 weeks, guys, is just to start really testing and optimizing each and every part of what you're trying to do. So it's going in here and it's creating, an ad with a headline, certain text, okay? And if you want to, again, use the advanced, test out images, okay? Then you got targeting. One thing I'm learning too, it's better to target one country at a time, because if you know that that country you're getting lots of clicks from it, you can then go in there and optimize that a lot more again. Rather than if I'm advertising to 6 or 7 different countries at once, it's really hard for me to know which one's working, okay? And it might seem like it's a lot of work to do this stuff. I'm going to show you how easy it can become. All right, so again, you got all this stuff in here that you can change, okay? Literally, you can go in here and change the bidding. All right, if you're finding one thing's not working, or you're not getting a lot of clicks, or your reach is really small, whatever it might be, you can go in here and change it. All right, you got pricing. Now, this is one thing I want you to play with this week. And again, do it based on ads, okay, rather than on the entire ad set. All right, so with this, you got optimized for clicks, okay? So obviously we want clicks, not impressions. You got the choice of manually bidding or automatically, all right? If it's manual, you can set it, all right? You can go halfway, you can go above, you can test out a whole lot of different things. Another thing to keep an eye on is after your ads have been running for a day or two, often that price will come down significantly. So if you're doing it manually, you can bring your price down along with that. Automatically means that Facebook goes to work to literally optimize your bid to get you more clicks. And in the beginning, you are going to often pay a little bit more, but as you start to get more clicks, right, you'd think Facebook would charge you more, but they actually charge you less, okay? Because they're seeing that people like your ad, they're interacting with it, they dramatically decrease the price. All the way down, as you saw with one of my ads, was 22 cents a click, okay? And that was allowing Facebook to bid for me, okay? So you can go in there, change all that, click save, and then it resubmits it. So your ad will go into review, and then hopefully it'll get approved. If it doesn't, then you know what to come in and change. Now, like I was saying, having to go and create a new ad every single time can be really tedious. So what I would do is if you want to test one element, okay, or two elements, whatever it is, you just come in here and go create a similar ad, all right? And when you create a similar ad, it keeps all the same information in there. So I might keep exactly the same headline, image, text, everything else, but what I want to do now is I either want to change the link that I'm sending to. So let's say I wanted to send it to another landing page with another link. I could do that. All right, so I could change the link in here. I could change the image if I wanted to just test the image. Or maybe all I want to do now is just change the demographic. Maybe now instead of Australia, I'm going to go to the US. Maybe now instead of just women, I'm going to go all, change who I'm targeting, whatever it might be, okay? You can change it. Or you might decide, okay, this one I'm going to let Facebook bid for me rather than the other one was manual. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. That's pretty easy, guys. And the cool thing now too is that it often opens in another window. So if there was any information you need, just go back, have a look at it, and put it in here if you need to. But it means that you're just saving time. And even when you create an ad now, when it says done, you have the choice to go and create a similar ad straight away. All right, which again just saves time. Means you can get, 4 or 5 ads done in literally 10 to 15 minutes. Shouldn't take you long at all. Okay, so the other thing I want you to have a look at here, which is cool. All right, if I go to edit, all right, if I go to browse library for images, it might not be here. Okay, it wasn't there. So what I want to show you is stock images, okay? So we're going to cancel that, and I'll show you when you create an ad or when you create a similar ad, it definitely should be here. All right, it just wasn't there in the little quick menu options. Okay, so here now I can go to browse library. All right, now again, I think I was saying before, try and only choose one image. I think a couple of weeks ago I said you can choose like 5 images at once and test them. What they're finding now is that actually creates 5 similar ads, and if you're asking Facebook to optimize your ads, it's going to try and optimize them all at once rather than putting a lot of their energy into optimizing one ad. So I would change that, and I would put one image in for one ad, one option, basically scale everything down a lot tighter so you can test out exactly what isn't working. Now you'll see here you've got your own images up here. You can upload images, but what they've got here is stock images. Okay, and these things are already automatically at the right size, and this is all powered by Shutterstock. So let's say here I want to choose, like what I did, I went muffin top. All right, and you'll see that specific images will come up with muffins, which is not really what I was after. All right, let's say weight loss and see what comes up. Weight lod. All right, my internet's running a little bit slow. But basically, guys, images will come up if the image fits with what you like. So you can go in here and you can literally have a look at it. They all say Shutterstock, but it's literally a matter of going, okay, cool, I want that one. All right, get rid of that one if I want to. I can put whatever I want in here. And you got to remember though, because most of these are in here, they're already pre-approved by Facebook. So it makes it a lot easier to get approval on your ads. You don't have to worry about sizing. Everything is done for you, and there's a massive library of things in here. So it's a really cool way to be able to get some images quickly where you don't have to worry about coming up with them, getting the size right, or anything else. All right, so look, that's the main thing I really want to go over with you in ads for now. I mean, just make sure again that every now and then you're coming up here, you're checking your audiences, and you're seeing whether an audience is ready or not. Because if you're sending traffic to a page, you'll see here I've got a whole lot of them that are not ready. All right, and if you look at my clean eating recipes one, I got 60 people in that one. So it's ready now for me to do a retargeting ad. Like, hey, guys, I can go create it. Hey, make sure you don't miss out on recipes. Okay, and one of the things that I want to show you guys now, okay, is how to put some scarcity into all of this. Now, in the email series I sent you, okay, you'll notice that that last email, like let's go here to messages. All right, that last email was all about don't miss out now. Okay, and most of you are like, well, the price is not going up. What's happening? You know, there's not really any end of the sale, right? Because you're promoting somebody else's product. Yes, most people would give up there, but I tend to be a bit of a stubborn person and like to find my own way to do things. So what I've done for you guys is you're about to miss out. Now, you're going to be able to use that, and you're even going to be able to use a timer for that. Okay? Now, what I mean here is let's go to Timerly. All right. Now, you guys are going to get access to this. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put it in the email that's coming out. So just let me log in. If you're watching, you can take it down, and password is capital T trainer 1. I'm pretty sure. Alright guys, it's so easy but so cool. Alright, I'm going to show you what this, that one's not going to work. So, all you got to do is come in here and create a timer. And guys, just like we did inside LeadLock, I really want you to make sure that you label your timers for you. Okay, so let's go in here and let's say name your timer. So I'm going to go clean eating. Okay, now my short link. Just like in LeadLock, you got a few options here, okay? Limited time offer, timerlay.com, okay? And then what my short link is. So I'm just going to say clean, okay? Destination URL is where are you trying to put this timer, okay? And I want to put this timer on my clean eating recipes page, which is here. All right, my LeadLock link. Go back to here, paste that in, and then I've got, you'll see here, an ended URL. Now, what this means, guys, is that what we're going to be able to do is as soon as somebody hits your sales page, okay, you're going to be able to put a timer on there for, let's say, 6 days, 7 days, however long you've set that follow-up campaign. So if you have a look here, guys, we got send immediately, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Okay, so we could make it like 5 days in case somebody hasn't had time to get back there. So what you can do now is an ended URL. All right, so what page do you want to send the user to when the time expires? Okay, this is really cool because they're going to be clicking on your link, and every individual person, depending on when they land on the page, depends on when their timer starts. It's not one timer for everybody. It might look that way, but the way it works is with a cookie. So as they land on that page, okay, they literally get cookied, and then their timer starts for them. So as soon as they get to day 5, whatever it is, then we can redirect that timer, okay? And all I did, guys, is I created a sold out page. So in lead pages, you'll have a look. I created a sold out page. All right, I can literally, well, let's see if it comes up for me. All right, here, take that URL. All right, and if you want to see what it looks like, okay, it's literally, I just deleted everything. It just says sold out. Please email, and you'll see what I put in there. All right, To be notified when this product is available again, please email me at mycoach@strongandsexy.com. Okay, so you think about how powerful that is. Now, as soon as that timing ends, all right, somebody's going to get sent to the sold out page, so they're going to realize, they're going to realize that if they do that again, they're going to miss out. And it also allows you to then later maybe go, hey, guess what? It's open again. All right, timer, banner clicks. So what you can have here is if somebody clicks on the timer, where do you want to send them? Do we want to show the timer banner? Yes. Okay. Next, evergreen. Okay. If it's a specific date, it means that for everybody it's the same date, which is what I was saying before you don't want. You want to be able to advertise to people, and as soon as they land on the page, their timer starts based on when they land on it. Okay. You can go time for the first page from the first page load. So the first time they go to the page, let's say, like we said, it's going to be 5 days. Okay, you can give it hours, minutes, seconds if you want. Next, all right, I can choose. I can drag and drop where I want on the page to sit. So let's say, depending on the sales page, it doesn't look very good in the middle. You want to put it on the left or the right. You can do that. Okay, I can put it on the top of the page if I want, or I can put it on the bottom of the page. And you'll see what I mean in a second. All right, and then what you want to do here is I can choose for them to flip down, slide, crystal, white. I can change a whole lot of options. I can change if I don't want day, hour. You can go in here and change the colors, the background, all depending on the type of colors that are on the sales page that you're sending them to. All right, all I got to do now is, so you got a whole lot of things here. You can type in here. I can add text, like don't miss out. All right. Whatever it was in there. So don't miss out. Okay, it didn't work very well, but you get the idea. All right, I can delete that if I want. I can drag that around. There's a whole lot of different options that I've got here. Okay, now I'm going to click save. And you'll see how easy this is. So basically, you're going to be able to now, with every single one of your affiliate products, almost make a mini launch. And that's going to work perfectly in line with your email series. So now, if I go here, copy that link, let's have a look. Now, I have noticed that a couple of times it takes a little bit to load. Like you'll see here, it go white, and then the timer will often appear, and then the page loads on top of it. But the cool thing is that it's not scroll dependent, so the timer stays there all the time. Alright, so people are going to see the timer. And like I said, sorry, my internet is a little bit slow. But you'll see here now, clean eating recipes made easy. And you guys all saw this page, but I guarantee you never saw a timer on it. Okay, now remember, at the end of that countdown, okay, people are going to get redirected to the sold out page. Okay, so it's going to be gone. If they click on any of the links in my emails, if I'm using this link now, okay, and that's a link that you want to be sending to them, all right, whether that link is just going in the last few emails, or if you want to send that, I'd probably send that link now to all of your emails rather than, I think we had the lead lock link in here. So now your lead lock link is in here, and this link is the link that you want to put in your emails, okay? So that from the very first time, or every time they go back to that page, all right, they're going to see this counting down further and further. So every reminder, the days are going to be getting shorter and shorter, which again just creates a bit of urgency, a bit of scarcity, because they know that, hey, this deal is going to be gone soon, or hey, the price is going, or I don't know how long the page is going to be live. And again, it's going to force people to make a decision, either yes or no, okay, which is just going to work so much better for all of your follow-up. So I hope you're excited about that, because you can put that on any page that you want. Okay, you can use that, guys, on your 28-day challenge offers. You could use that on anything. You could even use it on a blog post. Hey, guys, this blog post or this free bit of content is only going to stay live for the next 24 hours. And you can use all of that. So I hope you're excited by that. All right, I really hope. I know I've covered a fair bit today, but from a technical standpoint, we went through. All right, let's just summarize here. We went through the 3 things that we should be testing. All right, we went through how to do some split testing with lead pages. We went through different things that you should be doing to your ads and how to break things down more into individual ads with single changes, okay, like image or like target group or like country, or some manually bid, some let Facebook optimize your bidding for you. Just literally go into all of these things with your landing pages. Try different headlines, different colors, different types of opt-in pages as well, okay, which is something we touched base on last week. Last thing here, all right, in the last few minutes is what I want you to do is in ClickBank, I want you to start having a look for some affiliate products that have affiliate pages, okay, and what an affiliate resource page should look like. And it's with inside. I don't think mine's still live now. It's not. But inside ClickBank, you'll literally be able to say like affiliate. It'll normally say affiliate center with inside the product or affiliate resources. And you click on it, and the really top affiliates have whole websites set up like this just for your affiliates. So you'll see here that they got ebook covers. All right. And it's literally a matter of me being able to come down here. All right. And suddenly I've got covers. All right. Which I can just literally click, save image as, and then now I can use these images for landing pages, for ads, for anything else I want to do. All right. This one's got some, banner ads. It's got some brandable PDFs. All right. Which means that, how we all created a report for you for the hormone protocols. Well, with this, all right, all you literally need to do is put your ClickBank nickname in there. So for me, it's the IPL effect, whatever yours is. Click rebrand, and it will put your link throughout all the links inside that and that. Okay, so it's all automatic, makes it really easy. Means that now you've got a free giveaway for your landing page. So 7 cooking tricks, you can give that away, and if somebody's reading it and they click on any of the links inside it, it's going to be attached to you as the affiliate. All right, which is really cool. So I want you to just have a look. If you want to find this one, I think it's metabolic cooking. All right, inside, I think it's recipes in health. I can't remember where I found it, but there's so many things. There's author photos, there's autoresponders, there's recipes, articles, sample emails. There's a whole lot of stuff that these guys give you, because at the end of the day, the better you're doing, the more stuff you have, the more money they're going to make. So it works well to find a few people like this, because it's really going to help you, get started straight away. And products like this, again, I would test out the sales page, and you'll see with this one, the sales page is pretty nice. It's quite modern, it's broken up, they've got lots of social proof. I like it compared to some of the other ones we've been looking at. It's got a lot of stuff on it. But to be honest with you, I've had almost 150 clicks on this, and I haven't had a lot of sales at all. So again, it's just one of those things you got to keep testing and measuring, keeping in mind that that 2% from cold traffic to sales. So be prepared to, with your Facebook ads and with everything else, to really stay the test of time a bit more. As Facebook, as you keep investing with Facebook, your cost per click will go down as long as you're getting clicks and it's getting reach. Okay. And also too, to get to that percentage of conversion, sometimes, you've got to wait it out to get to that point. But if you're spending $100 and every sale's only bringing you in 30, so you're $70 short every time, don't keep doing that. That's a losing method for sure. So you want to try and find that balance point where you're getting your money back from your ad spend, so then you can afford to either ramp up that ad spend or find other products you can start promoting to. So you're always ahead and you're building an income base, and you're getting better and better at working out what is and isn't working, and which products are giving you the best return, which ads are working the best, which calls to action are working the best, what landing page templates are working the best. So you're learning how to become a better online marketer. So I hope that's helped. Again, any questions, let me know. You'll get access to Timerlay. Again, you want to have a look at those links, tie them back into your follow-up series. And any questions about that, guys, let me know. But like anything, you're going to learn more from the doings. So all you got to do is go into those follow-ups, change the links, make sure that the links work out with what's written in your emails, make sure the timer works out with how many days your follow-up series goes for. All right, everyone, good luck with it all. Hopefully you're starting to get some more sales. If not, definitely some opt-ins. Next week, we're going to have next time we catch up, we're going to have a chat about solo ads. All right, it's another great way to build your list very quickly and start promoting certain products via other people's email lists, okay? Can be a little bit more expensive, but you're guaranteed to get clicks, okay? Rather than spending $30 on Facebook sometimes and not getting any clicks, with a solo ad you can spend $30 and you might be guaranteed to get anywhere from 50 to 150 clicks depending on the providers. So look out for that, but otherwise keep working the system, keep getting better at it, keep testing it, keep getting quicker. And it means that, guys, you're just going to be able to work this process so much faster and you're going to get a much greater return.